everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is another episode of Sunday Random Shit. I forgot even the series name.
Random Shit Sunday.
Random Shit Sunday. Thank you, Aiden, for helping me out with that. We're doing... Did you just say you're a raccoon?
I said you have the memory of a raccoon.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I do. I'm not gonna lie. But, today we're gonna be watching, top 10 most expensive games ever made. We're gonna be reacting to it. It's gonna be very interesting, because I'm actually not too sure what games are actually probably the most expensive. So...
it's not what you guys think, by the way. It's not like, oh, this game cost $150. It's how much money it actually took to make the actual game.
Yeah, so, like, it could be somewhere in between, like, 5 million to fucking 500 million. I don't know. But we'll see. But before we start, Aiden, I just want to ask you, what do you think's going to be in the top 3?
No fucking... Oh, well...
What do you reckon?
I mean, Minecraft is a really big game, but I don't think it would cost too much because it is all pixelated and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like... I have no idea, actually. GTA will probably be pretty big. Maybe not top 3, but...
You know what? I'm gonna just take a fucking random pick of the friggin' cherries, but I'm gonna probably say it'll be Fortnite in the top 3.
I don't know about that one because
the reason why I say that is because of all the events.
Actually, that's true.
That would probably have costed them quite a bit.
It's not too big of a game. That's the thing. It's only like 400 megabytes. Or not 400, like 40.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll hop into it and we'll have a look.
Did I say megabytes? I meant gigabytes. I'm an idiot. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I didn't even notice. But if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on our notifications. That means a lot. And check out our other channel, Tubey and Zidds.
Yes, link in the description. This is gonna be my thing. Every single time he says like the video, I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. You do you, man. All right, but here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Hey guys, Level Cap here, and today we're taking a look at the top 10 most expensive video games ever made. I'm talking big bucks, fat stacks, and primo cheddar. This list is made with information that is publicly available, so hidden or non-publicized.
Holy shit, look at them jugs.
I'm sure some Blizzard games would have made the list, but again, that information is not known by the general public.
Yeah,
before we get
into
it, just make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next top 10 list. Now, starting off with the bottom of the list at number 10,
66
3, which cost $66 million to do.
Okay, but we're going into the big billions here if that's 66 million on the first 10.
I don't think it would go to billion, but I mean, it could.
That is so expensive.
Yeah,
just for a game?
I don't even know what that game is. Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Holy shit, okay.
Develop. And despite the original Crysis being a household name and a smash hit, the sequel failed to impress due to its linear design. Crysis 3 was an attempt to bring the franchise back to its sandbox roots. It featured more open levels and missions like the original game while still offering linear sections where story elements and set pieces could happen. Graphically, it was also a return to form for the franchise. Crytek had made several concessions when developing Crysis 2 so that it would run properly on consoles. And despite looking great, it wasn't the same kind of leap we saw with the first game. Crysis 3 pushed the visuals to the next level, but that just wasn't enough to draw players in. Plenty of games looked amazing in 2013. Graphics alone no longer impressed. Crysis 3 bombed hard. While the first 2 games had sold more than 3 million units,
I can literally see the pixels.
Crysis 3 only sold around a quarter
fucking
million units
on pixels,
in its first month.
You guys don't know what's happening here. Liam's screen sharing on Discord. That's how much the video.
Yeah, so for me it's 1080p, 60 FPS. So for you guys, also for you guys, but for me
on the list is 2014's
I don't know if it'll be 60 FPS because of the video.
Watch Dogs,
$68 million to make, and it launched in 2014 to a widely mixed.
To be honest, the look of it doesn't. You wouldn't think of it, would you? You wouldn't think it's, you know, 68 million. The thing is, maybe...
Yeah, that's the thing. I've never in my life thought of how much money games costed. I never thought of that ever.
Was a visually unimpressive, sterile, and overall weak title that borrowed heavily from Ubisoft's Climate Tower to discover stuff.
How the fuck did this cost 68 million?
Despite the controversy, though, the advertising seems to have done its work as Watch Dogs quickly became one of Ubisoft's most successful titles. It broke their sales record for day 1 sales and would go on to ship over 10 million units. The graphics and interactivity might have disappointed, but the game's sheer scale is still impressive and is clearly where a lot of the cost went.
Fuck me. Not
At
literally.
number
don't
9
do
on
that.
the list, we
They
have
said, wait,
Shadow
pause it real
of the
quick.
Two.
They
Yep.
said 10 million, like,
10
buys,
million
right?
units. I think units is like more. I think that's like. Oh, units is like a lot, a bunch, and like one.
Does that mean how many people bought the game or no?
Yeah, probably double that. So because units is bigger than just one, like just one simple
Okay.
thing. So
Because I was thinking, if that many people bought the game and the game, how much does the game even cost?
I think when it was brand new, it costed like, well, for Australia at least $100.
Okay, I was about to say, because if it costed like 60, they would have made like no money because they spent that much money on the game.
Yeah.
And just play.
Holy
Tomb
shit.
Raider. This
Anyway,
is the final
Shadow of the
game
Tomb
in
Raider,
Crystal Dynamics'
75
reboot of
million.
the classic franchise.
75
Its
million.
production budget is estimated to be between $75 and $100 million.
Oh my.
Number 7 on the list is kind of a weird one that probably a lot of you never even heard of. Defiance is an MMO
Defiance.
shooter made as a tie-in game for a show
80
of the
million.
same name
I've
on
never
the
heard of
Sci-Fi
Defiance
Channel.
at all.
It
So
cost the
I don't
developers
know.
$80 million
that,
to
but
produce and has
it literally
actually
looks like a
outlived
shittier
the
version of
show
Fortnite.
itself.
It really
Sci-Fi
does. It just
canceled
looks like a,
Defiance in
well, not Fortnite, I'd say,
2015
but maybe
due to
like
its high production cost after only
that does not
3
look like a.
seasons.
That looks
The
like a
game,
fucking
however,
cost, like,
continued
So
to get
hang
updates.
on. This game cost 80 million.
I don't understand.
Let's just think about that quickly. Fortnite's a free game, right? And in my
Yeah.
eyes, this sort of looks like that, except shitter. And this cost 80 million.
Yep.
Fuck me. Not literally again, but...
In 2018,
You know,
an
I
improved
don't think
version
Fortnite
of
will
the
be in
game
this
called
list.
Defiance 2050 was
Oh,
launched as a
after everything
standalone
I've seen,
title
I don't know. I
with
think it
improved
might.
graphics. At number 6, we have the
ad.
unfortunate
They
definitely make a lot of
final
money.
chapter
Oh, it's
of
Chuck
Hideo
Norris.
Kojima's
Fuck
work
me
with
dead.
the Metal Gear
Anyway.
franchise. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom
Oh, sorry,
Pain
okay.
was a
I don't know
sprawling
Metal
monster
Gear,
of a game.
but
It
Neither.
cost $80
$80
million
million.
to make and is considered to
Oh my
be
God,
an
my hand.
ton of recycled
Oh,
content.
it always zooms
featured
into
in
the
last
titties.
third
Look
of
at
Metal
that.
Gear 5 on the list is a somewhat familiar title for fans of this channel. DICE spent $100
Oh,
million
Battlefield 4,
on
okay.
Battlefield
Shit, okay.
4's
100
development.
million for
While its
Battlefield
launch
4.
and roughly first
Did not
year
know
of
that.
release was a roller coaster
Now
of
I know,
technical issues.
okay.
It's
I know of this game, but when I looked at it and when I've seen this game, I've literally thought, okay, maybe 20 million, maybe.
I've never thought of any price
since
of any
gone on
game,
to
like I
gain a
said, but
reputation as the
Sometimes
best
I have,
Battlefield
and
title for
this game's
many
been one of them,
players.
and I
Its
never
sheer
thought of it to be
quantity of
100
maps and
million.
weapons dwarfs most
Yeah, neither.
other
I wouldn't
games in the
expect that.
franchise, or just most other games in general. To date, it's sold well
Fucking
over
hell.
7 million copies, making it one of the most successful Battlefield titles ever.
Ooh, okay.
Next up at number 4 is 2012's Max
I don't know
Payne
Max
3,
Payne.
costing
Neither.
$105
I swear, I only know,
million.
like,
This was
fucking
a
3 of these
follow-up
games.
to the acclaimed
So,
Max
wait, hang on,
Payne
GTA
2.
was in,
And
like,
unlike
the,
first two games, Rockstar
Yeah, it was
in-
developed
yeah.
this
title
entry in
thing.
the
So where the
franchise.
hell was that
The
then?
original developer Remedy had
Hang
moved
on.
on to develop Alan
They just said
Wake,
Rockstar
but
developed
they
this game.
consulted with Rockstar
Oh, wow.
throughout Max Payne 3's development. The end product is a flashy, well-crafted,
Looks
and
like GTA.
action-packed adventure.
does a little
told
bit.
This is-
through the eyes of
I
an
thought that was
alcoholic
Michael when I
man
first
hell-bent
saw it.
Yeah, so
on
did I, actually.
self-destruction.
No, it's not.
The gritty tone and ramped-up action struck a chord.
Maybe
with
that wasn't
players and
GTA then. Maybe it
critics.
was this game.
Despite being well
I don't know.
received, though, the game's sales didn't quite meet expectations. A year after launch, it had only sold 4 million units. Disappointing sales.
Only
Spent that much money
4
on the
million
game.
units, you know.
Well, it's that's a lot, but for spending $100 million in the game, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true.
The
But
franchise
still, you
on
know,
ice.
I get fucking happy when I sell a fucking
The
lollipop
third
at the
spot
local
on this list
dick
belongs
shit
to Grand
store.
Theft Auto
GTA
5.
5. Oh
While the
my
combined
God.
budget
Oh,
for the game's
137
marketing and
million.
advertising is well over $265 million. It only cost $137 million to make.
Yeah,
There's
only.
not much to say about GTA 5 other than it's a massively successful title that dominates sales charts not just in gaming, but for all media. It made $800 million on day one of release.
Holy
2 days
shit.
later, it was sitting
800 million on its first day of release.
Fucking no shit.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Will they
So
get
that
their
means they
profit
can
back?
make this game over. Well, it cost them 137 million. That means they can make this game over like 4 or 5 times, even more probably. That's
What do you mean?
because they earned 807 million in the first day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I was about to say, well,
Holy
game, but yeah.
shit.
at
Okay.
$1
That's a lot of money.
billion.
That's just on the first day
It was
as
the
well.
fastest selling
Yeah.
product in
Wait, hang on. I heard
entertainment
$1 billion. What was he talking about there?
release. 2 days later, it was sitting at $1 billion.
Holy
It was the
shit.
fastest selling product in entertainment history. It's also one of the most sprawling and detailed open world games ever made. And while the game's single player campaign and overall world is an impressive tour of Rockstar's incredible talent and resources, GTA Online is the real showstopper. It continued to
Do you
get
fucking
regular
believe that a
updates for the
seventh
past
of the
7
world bought this game?
Yeah, and as well, I don't know if you heard it or not, but you probably did. After
Oh,
it
no.
got
Fuck, I'm an
807
idiot.
after it got 807 million on its first day, 2 days later it got to the billion mark.
I may have made a mistake there. I kind of thought that a billion people bought the game. I'm stupid. Yep, just...
No, they did.
No, I said they made $1 billion in the game, didn't they?
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright, we roll. Alright,
years
let's go.
and has pushed GTA 5 to be the biggest revenue maker in all of entertainment. To date, it's
So why is it
pulled in
not number
$6
one?
billion
Oh, yeah, that's
and
right, 'cause it's-
122 million units sold.
Minecraft's better be here, man.
Now,
It's
Rockstar
probably
may
not
have
going to
gone
be, but...
big with GTA 5's production,
Actually, yeah,
but they're
I don't
not
think it
even
will be on
close
here.
to the top spot on this list. Star Wars: The Old Republic's
Oh.
$200
Holy
million budget
moly.
makes it the second most expensive game ever made. BioWare
What's number
swung
one
for
be
the
like a
fences
fucking
with this
the most random game
MMORPG
ever
set in the
that we don't
Star
know
Wars
of?
universe.
Probably.
Like most MMOs,
200
it
million
hasn't
though.
enjoyed the same kind
Yeah.
of success World of Warcraft has, but it still pulled in over $1 billion in revenue since its original launch in 2011. Now, the
What's
top
number
spot
one?
on this list bucks every trend and precedent in game
All right,
development,
let's see.
and anyone who's been
Swear to
following
God,
my
it's
channel for
Fortnite.
a while probably knows what's
No.
coming up. The number one
No, it's
most
not Fortnite.
expensive game of all time is Star Citizen. Its current
Star
production
Citizen.
budget is
I don't
over
know this game.
Neither.
$270 million. The crazy
270
part
million
is
though.
nearly all of that money is from crowdsourced fundraising. Now, Star Citizen's numerous delays have turned it into something of a meme in gamer culture. Many people allege the game will never become a finished project. It was originally scheduled to launch in 2014, but the immense success of the game's crowdfunding led to a massive expansion of the game's scope and expanded development timeline. The end product might not live up to that ambition, but that hasn't stopped players from donating to the game's development.
Damn.
And while established AAA developers are regularly spending tens of millions of dollars on their games, it's unlikely we'll ever see a game more expensive than Star Citizen that isn't funded by players. Now that wraps it up for this top 10 list. Let me know in the comments
right,
down
man.
below if
You
this
know.
is how you expected it to turn out. One thing that
Yeah,
I
no.
feel like I should
No, I
mention is
didn't.
that World of Warcraft almost certainly would be on this list if we
Yep.
knew the actual development cost. Information came to light in 2008 that the mere upkeep of the game since launch had cost Blizzard over $200 million alone. So if
Holy
you factor that
shit.
into development costs or whatnot,
That's literally all I
it's
said this whole
clearly
video.
a
Is just holy
massively
shit.
expensive endeavor. So it would be interesting to know what the total cost of World of Warcraft was. But I think that's probably a figure that's going to be very difficult to calculate, and we just may never know. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video.
Bro, I'm surprised the GTA costed that much. Fucking hell.
So am I. I'm actually surprised that most of the games that I thought would have been on here weren't.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
That's quite a shocking thing if you think about it. But you know what? It was. I don't know how good the video probably was. It probably wasn't that exciting. But you know, we tried. We looked at the most expensive games ever made. And you know what? I found something very interesting and very different. If we put it like that.
Did you know?
Yes. But
That was.
you know what, guys? If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. That'd mean a lot.
Subscribe to the channel. Can't hear Liam right now, but I'm doing a flip.
Yay! Yeah. Do what Aiden just done in your toilet.
Alright,
Anyway.